The radar sensor right now is being set up to measure the RPM or rounds per minute revolutions of a fan. In this case, the fan is being powered on with the power supply adapter and it has a variable speed control. The fan is working right now at its fullest speed and it is in the path of the microwave signal. We have switched on the RPM display on the control panel here. The tachometer right now is displaying the frequency and it's converting that frequency into round per minute by multiplying that frequency by 60 times. We observe that the fan speed right now is being displayed as roughly 10,500 rounds per minute, but that is in case the fan has got just one blade. In our case, the fan has got 7 blades, so each of them is contributing to the pulse which is being interpreted as the frequency here. So the actual RPM of the fan is 10,000 RPM divided by the number of fins, which in this case is 7. So this RPM is roughly about 1500 RPM. We observe that as we change the RPM, the fan speed goes down and the displayed RPM also falls down. So this system can be used to measure the revolutions per minute of any moving objects. These fans have got curved blades, so these curved blades are contributing to the radar signature. In case the blades were not curved, but then in that case the blades would have been very difficult to detect. We will now perform the experiment to find out the time period of a pendulum. Now we see we need to adjust the height of the pendulum and we need to keep the pendulum ball in the path of the microwave signal. We need to estimate the time period, which in our case is roughly about half a second to 1 second. So we need to change the buffer settings. We need to hold off the display by pressing the hold button. We need to check, we need to increase the buffer length to about 2000, about 20,000 milliseconds, which is the maximum for this system. And we need to drop this ball in path of the microwave signal. We need to adjust the length of the ball so that it falls in path of the microwave signal. Now this ball is in the path of the microwave signal. Now as the pendulum moves, it changes the direction and it stops for a moment. At that point the display will have a different frequency. Now we'll start the pendulum and observe on the CRO what happens. We drop the ball and we switch on the display and we wait for the buffer to fill in. The system is displaying online on the bottom left corner, which is indicating that the system is capturing the data. Now the system has captured the data. We will switch off the capturing and we can now change the time base. Right now it is 50 milliseconds per division. We can reduce the time base and we observe that we are able to get a cyclical variation. We can find out the 2 points at which the pendulum changes the direction, and we can find out the time period of the pendulum by the cursors on the display, and the same can be counter checked by the real formula of 2 pi under root L upon G.